Good morning, team. Welcome to day 159 of the 5 a.m. Squat Club. We're up here every morning at 5 a.m. because discipline doesn't sleep and our goals will not achieve themselves. This morning we've got a fantastic AMRAP, sandbag squats, devil presses, and then some handstand opportunity work. But before we move the body, we're going to choose our first thoughts of the day so we're not chasing them around. So if you can, find yourself some space where you can sit down on your feet, right? Put your feet underneath your hips and then heels down on the ground. If you feel like you're going to fall backwards, grab yourself a counterbalance. And we're going to choose our first thoughts of the day, beginning with I am responsible, because nobody else is going to achieve my goals or get me in trouble but me, right? All of this is my choice, my responses, my decisions. If I'm going to achieve something, it's up to me. So take responsibility, get there if you want to. I will make time between stimulus and response. Number 2, yesterday we got unplugged by Maple, and that's just a good opportunity to breathe. Take a second, not lose my mind, see that there's no value in that, and try to practice patience. 3rd is I have all I need to succeed today and will focus on progress over perfection, because I know that if I take the steps, if I break it down into manageable chunks and add those up, that's the way to get there. I have the tools to take that first step, and the tools for the second step come on the first, and so on and so forth, and you build it up. Last is I choose gratitude to make sure that I'm seeing the positive, seeing the things that are good as opposed to just the things that need to be changed or that need work. So focus on that and you see more of that. So I am responsible. I will make time between stimulus and response. I have all I need to succeed today and will focus on progress over perfection. And then I choose gratitude. And I think if we start our minds on that and we stack that up over time, we believe it. Next, let's get moving here a little bit. Let us get moving. Good morning, Megan. Good morning and happy birthday, Jody. Good morning, Jason. It's his time, 29. Again, right? Yeah, exactly. Maybe plus a few. So Jody mentioned yesterday because it is her birthday, she wanted to do birthday burpees. I'm just kidding, Jody. But we are going to start with 20. Pretty sure Jody is turning 19, so this should cover most of them. Just nice and easy. We're just getting up. That's what this is all about. Getting up off the floor, getting up out of bed, starting the day. Doesn't matter if you're not feeling super fresh yet. That's okay. One step at a time. Let's start it up. That might be 3 or 4, just what you're looking for if you're new to a burpee. Lay yourself down fully on the ground and then get back up. It can be slow, it can be fast, whatever you're feeling in this moment. We got a good deal of warm-up coming, so don't worry if you're not feeling ready for, call it Jody's birthday workout. Let's just say if it turns out really hard, we'll say it was her fault. I'm just kidding. I appreciate any ideas for programming, any things that you guys want to try out. All good. You just may see me suffer more. Let's see, that's, 8. Count the rest of them so I don't lose track. 9, 10, 11. There'll be a lot of burpees again today. Yesterday we did over 100, I think. And then today, probably be the same with the warm-up burpees. Now, more burpees in the second warm-up. Maybe we'll work on that. And then devil presses, which is like a burpee. So we're getting down today. Getting down for Jody. I don't know if where you guys are it is humid like it is here, but we are opening the window. I can feel the humidity in my lungs. All right, maybe 2 more. I did not count again. Okay, so let's move on to our next bit of the warm-up. It's my 7th week of the 5 AM Squat Club. Hell yeah! That's awesome, Jody. Today, using 55-pound plate for dumb squats. Programming murder, Adam. All right. So we'll go into just a standing march, aiming to bring the knee above the hip while keeping the torso nice and tall and upright without bending that bottom knee. Your goal is basically to feel that pull, pinch in the hip flexor, right in the front there. Basically hit end range. From there, we'll go good mornings, feet underneath the hips, send the butt back, keep that chest proud, and then squeeze the butt, stand up tall. Morning, Jody, or Spencer. Spencer says, happy birthday, Jody. That didn't come out smoothly. How you feeling, Spencer? Coming back together? Jason says, devil presses, that's easy. Well, I guess we'll see. Pulsing iron, sorry for missing you yesterday. Those of you that were here yesterday, Maple ended up unplugging the router. So that's why we got cut off a little bit early at the end there. We were done, but she did. All right, from there we'll go reverse lunge, aiming to touch that back knee to the floor, nice vertical front shin, press up through both legs, and then we'll alternate. Pulsing Iron says, hi Jody, hi everybody in the chat. Oh, Yaroslav, good morning. He says, happy birthday, Jody. Big day, Jody. 19's a big birthday. Or is it 21? Well, you're lucky you get your special workout. I'm just glad I don't have 2 dumbbells that are the same weight, to be honest, so that I can do single arm devil presses. From there, a couple burpees. Just lay her down. We love burpees. Jason says, haha, that's amazing. I love dogs. Yeah, I love them most of the time. Right, Maple? Sometimes you're helpful. And sometimes you add a challenge to things. Okay, and then last movement of the warm-up, air squats, feet underneath the shoulders, maybe a slight toe turnout. I want to get the hips below the knees in terms of range of motion with a nice neutral spine, and then keeping those feet flat on the floor. Right, I don't want to be up in the toes or have the toes off the ground. A few more squats, especially for today's sandbag squat. That thing makes me nervous just looking at it. And then we'll go a second round here. I'm feeling healthier, but my body's still not cooperating. Thank you for asking. Maple was done with the live. Yeah, she was. Jody, 61, feeling 21. Maybe 27. Jody, you're killing it. You are killing it. That is solid fitness, solid dedication and discipline. You're well ahead of most people. 7 weeks in a row, or 5 weeks in a row, what did we say? 5 weeks. 7th week. You're coming up on day 50 then, eh? You'll be day 50 starting the end of next week, or starting the beginning of next week. Talking is hard this morning. I'll do my best to make sense this morning, but my brain seems to be a little bit slow. But that's awesome. We're celebrating Jody. We're celebrating the fact that we can get up and do this. We have the ability, we have the opportunity, we have the discipline, the decision making to make a decision that's good for us, make sure that we can make progress. That's the way. All right, back to lunges. And we're almost there. I'm nervous. CrossFit is the fountain of youth. I don't doubt that. I agree. As long as you make sure that your CrossFit involves meat and veggies, some fruit, little starch, no sugar. Oh, sorry, I forgot my nuts and seeds in there, but really for me it's mostly meat and then a little bit of fruit. But yes, fountain of youth if you are eating well, sleeping well, exercising right. You got it. Oh, losing balance. Losing focus. A few more burpees here. Well, we won't need a whole lot of specific warm-up for the burpee portion of the devil press, at least. I don't know if, I'm sure nobody noticed, but I'd originally programmed this and actually done up the thumbnail and everything. So hopefully I've changed it and it's appropriate, but as 5 squats and 10 devil presses. We'll go squats now. And I was thinking about it, that the devil presses were gonna take a little longer, even though that squat was gonna be heavy and uncomfortable. So made it 10 and 10, which may mean I'll break up the squats, but I think it'll balance out the time domain for those 2 movements. So that's why we're going 10 and 10. All right, I am warm. Megan, need to teach Maple how to do burpees. Well, she does some version of that, just mostly licking. Thanks Spencer and Pulsing Iron for the birthday wishes. Nutrition, the hardest part. Yeah, it sure is. You're drawn away from good nutrition so often, so much by society, but less so drawn off of exercise, right? People won't fault you for exercising as much as they will for eating healthy, as crazy as that is. All right, 2 movements. There's only 3 likes on there. Let's get a like on there. All right, 2 movements, sandbag squat, devil press. If you have a sandbag, your goal is gonna be to hold it and squat. I'm gonna demo real quick with medicine ball. Just gonna use that dumbbell, but forget that. Obviously, if you don't have a sandbag, excuse me, or a medicine ball or something like that, I think Jason was saying he's gonna use a bumper plate, but a dumbbell. We're gonna go with a bear hug. So I'm not gonna hold this like a goblet. I'm not gonna hold it on my shoulder. I'm gonna hold it like a bear hug and squat like that. If this was a barbell, it'd be a Zercher squat, but it's not a barbell. So like that with a dumbbell, like that with a sandbag or a med ball, or Yaroslav, if you want to grab one of your sons and hold him in a bear hug, like have him ball up and you can hold him in a bear hug, that would be fantastic. The more real life, the better. So that one's pretty simple. You can make it, you know, as heavy or as light as you want. Generally, as I was saying there, the goal is going to be that each movement is a similar time domain. So if you're able to fly through 10 unbroken squats, and then the devil press is going to take you 3 or 4 times as long, what I would do is jack up the challenge on the squats, meaning you could make it 20 reps if you only have something light, or go heavier. All right, so the dumbbell, forgot about that. The devil press now is basically, if you haven't done these before, is a burpee on your dumbbell or dumbbells. So this can be done with 1 dumbbell or 2. If you got 2, you're definitely not gonna have to worry too much about intensity here. I don't know where I was going with that. But the same thing applies for 2 dumbbells. So I'm gonna get down on the floor in my burpee on the dumbbell with my hands on the dumbbell. I'm gonna get out of my burpee, and then I'm gonna take this thing overhead. And my options for that, and I'm gonna alternate if I'm doing single arm. I can do that with a dumbbell snatch as I just did, or when I take it from the floor, I can go to the shoulder and then overhead with a clean and jerk. I'm gonna bring it down the other side, put my other hand on it, make sure the dog's out of the way, hop back into my burpee, get back up, and take it overhead. And I'm gonna alternate like that for my 10 reps. It's gonna be tiring. So let's do this. Let's get a little bit of prep for the dumbbell snatch. And then I think we're ready to go here. Is there any music on here at all? Just can't hear it. Okay. So you can go with a light warm-up dumbbell or the dumbbell you're gonna use for the workout. Maybe I'll go a little bit heavier for the warm-up. And we're gonna start out with some deadlifts. So choose a hand, hinge at the hip, bend the knee slightly, take that thing to the ground. Let's get 5 per side. 4. Switch arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From there, we're gonna hang high pull. So you're gonna hinge at the hips, bring in the dumbbell between the knees, and then squeeze the butt and think like you're starting a lawnmower. So hinge, squeeze and pull. Hinge, squeeze and pull. The work is being done by the legs and hips, and then you're just directing the force with the arm. So hips first, and then pull. 3, 4, 5. From there, we'll just take the dumbbell to the shoulder, and we'll get some push presses, warm up the older overhead. So dip, drive, press. Let's get 5 of those per side. And then, if you want, if you're not feeling ready yet, let's get a couple alternating dumbbell snatches. So just between the legs, your deadlift, lawnmower start and press. Alternate hands. Oh, Jody, this is gonna be hard. This is gonna be yucky. All right, so let's take a minute, get your gear, maybe even take a moment, press the like button. We're at 5, that's not bad. Okay. So you're getting your gear set up. If you have something to count, I don't know if you can see, I've got some eggs that I'm gonna use as counters, just something that you can move over every round. Let's see here. Jody, I've always done 2 dumbbells, but I can go heavier with 1. We shall see. Oh, well, Jody, this is your movement. You were the one that suggested devil press. It is your birthday, so choose the option that is either, well, whatever you want. Jason, just so everyone knows, I like socks. I don't like devil press. Well, just flip those over, Jason, and get rid of the socks and love the devil press. Megan, there's a reason they named this movement devil press. Yeah, for sure. Spencer says yucky. All right, well, that kind of makes it sound like we're ready. It's funny, I'm pretty nervous about that sandbag. I've never actually squatted that, and I'm probably not gonna try it before we go. Let's just find a spot for it. Maybe I'll just do it right here. You can see me there. Devil press there. You won't see the clock, but that's okay. All right. I feel like I'm feeling nauseous because I'm nervous, but let's do this. So 10 minutes. As you can see, 10 squats, 10 devil presses. What I'm always gonna say on these AMRAPs is just choose a pace that you think you can maintain for the full 10 minutes. And then if you feel like you can increase it as you go, or you want to try to increase it, then go for it. But ideally, you don't want to start too hot because then crashing and burning makes this a lot less fun, a lot less pleasant. All right, we're doing this. Let's get this up. Hear that? Okay, team. 10 minutes. Let me grab a sip of water. 10 and 10 here, team. I don't even know where to put this. All right, ready? I won't be able to see chat, so just let's work hard. All right, team, 10 seconds. Starts with the sandbag. 5, 3, 2, 1. Oh.
I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah. I know I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock.
My butt. Holy moly.
Okay. Everything that you see is something I invent.
There we go.
It's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss off, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always staying tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing, I regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. That energy is like a poison, needs an antiseptic.
Hey. Ooh, that's one. Oh God. That was fast. Stop. Jeez. Maple, go.
Cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not unlikely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. I'm CEO, I've been running shit ricey.
Wow.
And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness. every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. That energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic.
Let's do it. Judy Reed. Judy says, happy birthday, Jody. Good morning, Judy. That's your first one here. Thank you for joining. Over halfway. Maple stop. Fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, nah, unlikely. I ain't taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness. Three. Morning, Kenneth. Kenneth says, happy birthday, Jody. Happy birthday. Oh, man. Any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. That energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Holy.
ain't fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, nah, unlikely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running right, see.
30 seconds.
And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain. Turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain.
10 seconds.
I just wanna be greatness.
Good job, team. Walk around. Catch your breath. Oh my God. Yes, that was rough, Megan. I agree. Holy shit. How do we do? How many rounds do you guys get? I got 4 plus some squats. 4 and I don't know, 6 squats, maybe 5 squats. Holy moly. That was, just give me a minute. How's that? Sorry. Is that okay? How's the mic? Jody, I think I got 4 plus 3 devil presses, but I'm dead. So challenging. I feel the same way. Jason, how many did you get? How was that? Kenneth, you didn't join us, did you? And Judy, you still there? Judy stopped by. Look at that, it's working, Jody. Yeah, thanks, KDL. We got handstands next. So take a minute, breathe, set up your handstand spot if you got a mat or something you want to put down. Kenneth, nope. Hey, that's okay. That's okay. You could join us for some handstands here if you want. Megan says 3. Fantastic, Megan. What did you use for your squats? Do you have a good sandbag there? Holy moly. Megan went slow due to back pain today. I hope that feels okay. Hopefully you're feeling better now. It's unfortunate pain in the butt, back pain. Spencer, so a burpee into a snatch, devil press. Do you guys do it with 2 arms as well? Yeah, there Jody was saying that she's only ever done this with 2 dumbbells, and I think that's generally how it's written, is a 2 dumbbell. And you can go shoulder or ground to shoulder, shoulder to overhead as well, but yeah, it's generally 2 dumbbells and a snatch. And you do that with 2 like 50-pound dumbbells, and that'll mess you up. Really, today was all about the sandbag for me today. The devil press was challenging, but it wasn't the limiting factor. That squat, because I kept it unbroken, just jacked up the heart rate so much that just getting back to the devil presses was pretty brutal. All right, I think maybe I'll stop sweating here a little bit, maybe while we're talking about the next piece. So we've got our handstand work next, and your options are freestanding handstands, handstand walks, if you have those. I'm probably just going to do handstand holds here today, just on the wall. But you can choose any option. You could go single arm handstands. You could mess around there if you don't have a handstand. What do you got there? If you don't have a handstand, a good option could be, I'll put this back on. A good option could be put your feet against the wall. It's so wet here. That's not gonna help, that's gonna be more slippery. Feet against the wall, and then just take a step up with both feet. Bring the head through, basically trying to create a straight line from the hand to the heel. That's a good option. And then if you don't feel comfortable with that, just a downward dog option is good, where you put your weight forwards into the hands as much as you can. You could even do some shifts forwards and backwards in there to modulate. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Everything is drenched. Okay, but I'm just gonna go with a hold, maybe 20 seconds on, 40 seconds off, and then the last set I'll probably do handstand push-ups. You could do handstand push-ups here if you want. Choose a number that you think is manageable, that you think you'd be able to maintain every set for 10 sets. So it's up to you. I mean, you could go holds for the first 5, and then go push-ups for the next 5. Whatever you prefer. Let's just see these real quick. Jody said, I love 2 dumbbells, or I did 2 dumbbells. I love the counterbalance of weight helping me get out of that dang burpee. Wait, are you saying that 2 dumbbells helps you get out of the burpee more? It seems so heavy. That's what I figured she meant. Never seen those done before. Cool. Yeah, they're unpleasant, Spencer. It's just pain, basically. It's just unpleasantness. Not a whole lot of technique required, not a ton of strength unless you go crazy heavy, but they're just draining. Squat was truly horrible. Not gonna lie, but I completed them. That's good. The squats were definitely hard. I agree. All right, team, if we're set up, let's get to our handstands. I'm assuming we've lost Yaroslav already. He's probably out at the gym. So let's do this. I feel like I need another towel. Oh, there's one. Yes. All right, now I'm ready. So we'll get the clock going here. Every minute for 10. A little bit of handstand work. Stop it. Stop it. Ten seconds. Oh, don't do that. Okay, first handstand. Oh, whoops, not going. Stop it. 10 seconds. There we go. Did it better that time. Let's try to get our breath back here. 3, 2, 1. What is text messages right now? Maple, I don't know if you can see Maple. She's basically right at the bottom of my mat. 18, 19, 20. There we go. Good, so when you're in that position, your goal is arms right in line with the body and a nice active press, right? Trying to keep the elbows locked out hard and one nice straight line from the wrist, well, to the heel ideally, but minimum like to the hip. So you're thinking while you're in there, maybe I can talk about it while we're there, about actively pressing. 10 seconds. Maple, go. 3, 2, 1. Nope. So I'm thinking about bringing the chest through, away from the wall, actively pressing to the floor, trying to touch my feet to the ceiling, right? Trying to get as tall as I can, basically upside down, reaching away hard, pressing. Is that 21? I can't see the clock. Let's call that 20. Yeah. 2 down. Shoulders are getting pumped already. Wow, what a workout. No, you can't take that. That's mine. That's mine. 15. Hopefully the audio is good enough here. You can hear me. 5, 3, 2, 1. Mat's getting wet. So you're focusing on pressing. Pressing, squeezing the abs, squeezing the butt. We don't want to be broken like that. Tight. Keep pressing. 20. Active. Control your descent. 3 down. Mat's going on the mat. Towel on the mat. Hope you guys are as sweaty as I am. This is moist. Maybe no. Wow, 9 likes. That might be a win right there. Might be a PR. 5. Everybody showed up for your birthday, Jody. 2, 1. Go. Hi, Maple. So always thinking about pressing. Keep pressing. Don't just hang out there. You want to be active. As far away from the floor as you can. Push. Squeeze the butt. Squeeze the abs. Squeeze the legs. Keep pressing. That's 20. At least. Doing great. That's almost halfway. 4 down. Oh, it is wet. 20 seconds. I'm just dripping everywhere. I know I've mentioned that already, but it's crazy. 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. You almost got kicked in the face there, hey Maple. You almost did. Keep pushing. You could always, that's not what I wanted to do. You could always bring the feet a little away from the wall and work on balance, but you may come down like that. That's 20. The shoulders are getting fatigued. We're gonna touch that in a second. I like that question. Jason asks, honest question, when will I be required to stand on my hands in terms of functional fitness? I understand shoulder press. We're gonna talk. Remind me of that when we're done, Jason. Because that's a good one that that Coach Glassman used to address every once in a while when people would ask. 5, 3, 2, 1. Active. This is halfway. After this one, I think, or is this 6? I can't see. 5. 4 more to go, team. Oh, wow. I want you to think about, before we talk about that, what you could possibly imagine, why we would, stop it Maple, why we would potentially want to practice handstands, handstand walks, that kind of stuff. Maple, no, hey. Stop it. 5, 3, 2, 1. She's trying to steal my towel. No, I'm on it. You can't pull it away. I'm on it. How strong are you? You strong enough to tug me out of here? I don't know if you can see her. She's trying to pull my towel out of there. Stop it. Maple, no. It's 20. No. Hey. Stop it. Go get your own thing. Go get your own thing, you crazy dog. 3 more to go. No, that's mine. That's mine, Maple. There, you can at least see her trying to steal my stuff. Wow, the shoulder fatigue is getting real. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. She's licking my elbow. My hand. Stop it. Hi, dog. I know. Don't lick my face. Oh, my armpit. Stop it. 17. Dog, stop. 2 more to go, team. Hopefully you're not experiencing this. Maple trying the old tablecloth trick. Imagine that. Hey, stop it. Imagine she could just tug that out. That'd be pretty cool. It is on a rubber mat though, so there's a lot of friction there. Oh, Jody, good job. 10 seconds. Tablecloth. That'd be, I mean, that would be worth a clip though, right? Me staying in a handstand, not just coming out from under. 3, 2, 1. That'd be pretty impressive, Maple. Eh? These are getting hard. I guess this is the last hold, and we'll try some handstand push-ups, the last one. I don't know how well that's gonna work. That's 20. So I think what I'll do is wait till at least 30 seconds into the last one, get a little bit more rest before trying the handstand push-up round. I think I probably sweat out as much as there is in this bottle right now. Can I have that, please? It's not yours. It's not yours? No. Maple, no. 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 Alright, so if you're doing your hold, go ahead. If you want to take an extra 30 seconds, feel free. No, you. No. So I'm going to wait till at least the 20. Maple. No. You're brutal. Okay. See if we can get 5 at least. Shoulders are tired. What? Jeez. We'll call that. There's 8. Holy moly. And that's that. Oh, great job, team. How was that? What options did you guys go with for the handstand? We do push-ups, we do holds, or our times on there. How was that? Let us clear it up. Okay. Let's get into some kind of stretch here. We're gonna go maybe glutes first. Let's go pigeon. Maple, stop it. Oh, check that out. So if you see Maple go. Yesterday was my birthday. If you're on Instagram, you'll see this, but that's, oh, wrong way. The girls made a painting. I'll just bring it over. How about that? Check that out. The girls grabbed some wood chips, made a nice heart, and they painted this beautiful little piece of wood for me. Isn't that fantastic? It's definitely interesting as we age, you know, the things that we value, you know, the things that we're gonna want for, you know, special occasions, for birthdays or whatever. Here, let's do this. Let's get into a pigeon so you can start in kind of a downward dog. Take one leg and bring it across in front and see if you can hang out there. You'll get a stretch in that front glute. Let me just get the clock running. Alright. We're going to get back to your question in a sec here, Jason. Let's see. Jason, handstand push-ups. Do you handstand push-ups every round? And if so, how many did you get? How was that? Jody, oh my god, I just did 20 to 30 seconds. What do you mean just? I was just doing 20. So that's extra. Megan, love it. Jody, gorgeous. Keep that away from Maple so she doesn't grab a piece of driftwood for fetching. Yeah, it's crazy how many, you know, sticks and pieces of wood and natural things we have here that she always needs to take the kids' toys and shoes and whatever and ruin them. Spencer, I saw pop up on my video feed Valerie filming doing your workout. Hopefully that means your channel algo is picking up. Not necessarily. I mean, Valerie is one of our older members. She's in the school group as well, so we chat about that stuff, and she has her own channel, obviously. So whenever she does our workouts, she puts those up as well. But she does a lot of different stuff, some nunchuck training, and I've seen rice bucket. Seems like she almost works out all day. It's pretty cool. Lots of different stuff on there. Okay, Jason, so we're talking handstand push-ups here a little bit, handstands in general, and why we practice them as opposed to just like pressing and whatnot. And for me, there's two main reasons. One is the one that Coach Glassman used to say, and it was Maple. Did you see that camera move? She's playing near the tripod. Let's go. Come here. That's where we could end up getting unplugged. There, stop it. So Coach Glassman would say, you know, the idea of falling down, right? If you're to fall, do you have this ability to put weight into your hands, support yourself? You know, you're not going to fall into a handstand. I get that. You're not going to fall into a handstand push-up. But his whole idea was that, like, you have this capacity on your hands to move around, to support yourself, to, you know, save yourself if necessary with your hands. I would probably take it a step further and go to just like a general proprioception benefit, right? And I wouldn't have been able to answer this probably as well if I hadn't been coaching people in this for so long. That's that like glare line on there. Let's switch sides if you're in your pigeon. Ooh, that feels good. So where I would take it is like you get a lot of people that come in and you get them upside down, even in, you know, a downward dog, and they completely lose orientation. They lose their spatial awareness. they really have no idea where they are once they're upside down. So personally, I see a lot of value in just getting upside down for that sake. Maple, don't go over there. I don't trust you at all. Right, just creating awareness upside down, creating balance, creating proprioception, just so that you have it, right? Our goal is to be well-rounded, is to be able to have capacity in any situation, any known or unknowable task. I could make up some weird arbitrary things where I'm working in some sort of head down position, right? I'm hanging off a dock or a porch, or I'm in a hole. Anytime that my head is below me, in essence, this is helping me for just balance and proprioception upside down. But also, strength in those positions as well. I can press all day, but I'm not necessarily going to get a handstand push-up. So, my ability to press in that position, gymnastics is just your ability to control your body in space. And I think the better control that you have of your body in any position, the more functional you are, the more well off you're going to be physically in any spot, right? You can adapt, and you can overcome physical challenges because your body is used to being in all kinds of different positions. So hopefully that gives you at least an idea of kind of where I see it. I've been watching a lot of fitness on YouTube, and, outside of CrossFit, what you see is people who do very specific things. You either do sandbags, or you either do pull-ups or burpees, and like these people just do a lot of the same stuff. Our goal within, call it CrossFit or just what we're doing here, is broad, general, inclusive fitness. It is general physical preparedness. It is, fitness across broad time and modal domains, whatever you want to call it. I want to be pretty good at anything and everything. So if I neglect something like that, then I've just got a hole, right? If I go, and this is maybe a silly example, but if I go to a party, I want to be able to do all the party tricks too, right? I want to be able to show that I have capacity to control my body and do all those things, because I work out, and what's the point of working out if I can't do things? I don't know if that answers it. So, we're going to get in one more stretch here, and then I've got, I think, just a single clip. Nothing super exciting. Let's get into a second stretch here. Devil press, handstands. Let's go with, we're going to go with a super simple, old school. I'm going to take the arm across and just pull it. I don't know the last time I did one of these guys, but this is a good one. Spencer, I got to run. Good session, everyone. Happy birthday, Jody. Or happy birthday again, Jody. Spencer, you're awesome. Thanks for joining us. The fact that you just sit and watch us at 2 a.m. is, I love it. I appreciate you very much. So go sleep. Have a great session today or tomorrow, whatever you call it, whenever you wake up. And those of you who have not watched any of Spencer's videos, get over there. You can watch Kyle lift as well. What I'm seeing, so if you don't know, Spencer is training what he calls Gen Pop guy who looks crazy skinny, but he's very soon going to outlift me. So the journey to outlifting Adam is on, and probably going to happen pretty soon. So check out Spencer's stuff there. Let's get into this guy here. You just want to pull the arm across and then squish it in. You're going to start to feel a stretch in that outside of the shoulder. So yesterday, I was going to say, we went to the Bonnechere Caves, which I guess if you're not from anywhere around here, you've probably never heard of. But basically, just there's a local river called the Bonnechere River, and along that there are some naturally formed caves, and it's become a tourist destination over the last 50, 60 years. And so my wife yesterday, no. See, this is my, no, fucking dog. This is the towel I was just using. This is the yoga towel for handstand push-ups, and you've ruined it already. Okay, I like this dog. So yeah, we headed out there. What was I even saying? 50 years. Yeah, you do a little tour. They bring you underground. It's pretty neat. And so yeah, my wife actually had a surprise for us yesterday, which was pretty neat. I like that idea. And yeah, we went out and checked out some caves. I wouldn't call it spelunking because we were on the trail and led by a guide the whole time, but pretty neat either way. Jody, what do you got planned for your birthday? Any special events? How was your evening of football last night? Does that do it? Is that birthday stuff? All right, so I'll show you that a little clip of that, and then you guys got to do your homework, and so do I. So let's see what that might look like. Excuse me. How did you get that again? Okay, so let me show you that little clip. It is not super long or exciting. Jody says ribeye dinner, otherwise working. Nice. When you say ribeye and then dinner, does that mean ribeye for each meal and then you're going out for dinner? I like it either way. Are you still carnivore, Jody? And if so, a ribeye is really not. It's probably not really anything different, is it? It's probably what you do every day, or most days at least. All right, I'm gonna show you. I just put this on here this morning, so hopefully it's there. Yeah, here we go. So there's a little clip of us in the cave. There we go. So there are the girls. You can see my shadow filming. As you can see, they've built a boardwalk through here so that you're not actually walking like at the bottom of the cave. But this was all formed naturally by water. Little side trenches there. There we are in the cave. So pretty neat. I mean, in my ideal situation, you know, there's no guide and you just explore by yourself, but that wasn't bad. We never did this one yet. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. Nice day with the family. Jody says, yes, 99% carnivore. And then, were you barefoot? No, I wore flip-flops. I almost wore shoes because I didn't know where we were going, and my wife was like, you need to bring shoes, you need to wear shoes. And I was like, I don't know if I like going anywhere where I need to wear shoes. So I brought a pair of shoes, but I didn't wear them. And then when we were outside, I went barefoot, but I did wear flip-flops. I'm pretty much an embarrassment. I know. All right, so let's chat here for 2 seconds. I need to remind you that you got homework. Every day, make progress, right? So you've got a goal. Maple, we're just terrible today, aren't we? You've got goals outside of fitness, probably. You've got dreams. You've got things that you want to achieve in your life. This is the time. Carved it out nice and early. Set out an hour. Sit down. Take those steps towards your goals. We've got our Momentum Monday session tomorrow at 6:30 where we dig into that. Ensure that we have the proper steps towards our goals broken down, and then we do accountability. So join us tomorrow morning there in the paid school group. If you're not into that yet, join us in the free school group. The link is in the description. Megan, off to finish my training. Have a good Monday. Happy birthday, Jody. Thanks for joining us, Megan. Enjoy the rest of your session. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Maybe. So, if you haven't done your definition of your goal, that's your practice today. That's your homework. If you already know what it is, just line up the steps, take the action, and that's how you're going to get there every day. All right, so let's just check quick what we got tomorrow for you. Seated box jumps and pull-ups as an EMOM. And then we got some back bridge work. Nice. Oh, and then Wednesday, look at this. I've got something special. I don't know if you can see this. Those are squat stands. So I think Wednesday we've got our first, well, I know we've done back squats before, but that'll be our first like put it on a squat rack and go a little heavier potentially. So hopefully we'll be able to get a little bit of extra strength work going now that I have that. Obviously you guys have what you have. Megan, I'll pop in after class. Awesome. Awesome. Enjoy your day and enjoy your class tomorrow morning, Megan. Jody says, yay, squat stands, show again. I don't know if we can see here. If I show them, you can see the mess in my house though. So there's squat stands. They're just like freestanding. So I'll have to relearn my practices for re-racking a barbell because I'm used to being on a rig and just smashing it. Well, that was a bench press, obviously. Just walking right into it with the squat and just banging into the verticals. So that's obviously not going to work with these. But either way, so tomorrow, seated box jumps and pull-ups, and then back bridge. So it'll be a little bit lighter day tomorrow, and then heavy on Wednesday. So team, that is Monday, October 6th, aka Jody's 61st birthday. Get it. I hope you all enjoy your day, and I hope to see you tomorrow. You guys are great. Thank you very much for showing up. Have yourselves a fantastic day. See you later, team.